It really helped to sort of formulate how I could take the knowledge and experience that I had and actually put it into a way of teaching and then enabling students to be able to take the knowledge and then go forward and actually get a job in that marketing careers. So I found the tools really useful for how I could communicate and deliver all the messaging and my lessons. So the different styles, the theory behind why business schools are important as well was good to actually get into the mindset of being in management education, understanding the background. And then I think the final module, actually standing up and delivering, so being taught how to deliver, about the tone of voice and actually sort of commanding attention without shouting. I think that was quite good, especially now I'm in a room full of teenagers. But I think it really helped me formulate how I could convert my knowledge into actually teaching other people that knowledge instead of just standing up and lecturing at them, almost getting them engaged and getting them involved as well. And I'm really being taught the 80-20 rule with all my colleagues, where we do 20% of the work and the students do the 80% of the work. So sort of almost using the tools like flipped classroom, I've been using that already this week. So all the different styles, all the different pedagogic approaches, I've all got up my sleeve ready for my students.
Do you think that if you wouldn't have had that, maybe you wouldn't have got the job, but if you would have got the job, would you be in a different mindset? Would you be able to understand what everybody's talking about?
No, I don't think I would have done. I mean, simple terminology, things like plenary, formative and summative, that was already bandied about in my first week when we're talking about assessing students throughout the class and how we could gauge whether they're on track for learning. And I don't think I would have really picked it up that quick. I think I would have struggled, and I think it would have taken me a lot longer, whereas I already feel comfortable. I know the knowledge, I already feel comfortable standing in front of a room full of students and actually delivering the work to them. So I think by doing the course, it definitely got me more into that mindset. If I'd gone straight from being in a boardroom and delivering a presentation about a new product to suddenly having to stand in front of a room full of students, I think I would have struggled. So the course definitely helped that transition.
That's great. So the course is part-time and mainly online in the beginning, and then there's a summer school. How did you find that sort of mode of study, fitting it in with your family life, job, etc.? Yeah,
it worked really well. It helped that I was on maternity leave, but having it all online and then being able to study in my own time meant that I could actually fit it in around the boys. I was also then able to obviously fit in the tutorials as well, but having it delivered via Zoom or Skype was fantastic as well, so that it didn't matter if I was at home or if I couldn't actually get there face to face, I was still able to take part in the tutorials. But then also having the clear deadlines, and then I could manage my own evening and my own workload as well, which I could easily then fit around the boys. So a lot of mine was done in the evenings once they're in bed, but it gave me a chance to know that I had time to do that. And then the summer school with the 3 days here, that was fine. We had so much notice of when that was, that childcare was taken care of, and it meant that I could fully focus on those 3 days here. And it was nice to meet my peers that I'd only seen in little boxes on the screen. To actually see them face to face was lovely, and work with them. So
yeah, I mean, that's one of the sort of challenges that people say quite often with blended or online programs. You know, is there a cohort identity? Did you feel when it was online that you were part of a group, and what were the things that made you feel you're part of that group?
Oh, definitely felt part of the group. I think because we're such a small little group, I think it definitely felt part of the group. And what helped was when we had to give peer feedback and when we had to collaborate and work with our other peers. So I was emailing or Skyping my other peers about the feedback that we had to give about another peer. So I think that really helped part of the group. And when we all met at summer school, we all embraced like we were old friends anyway. So that felt really, really good as well. We all recognised each other. So there was a definite sense of a group or teamwork as well before we even met in the flesh.
So it's nice to see that an online environment can also create an identity, a cohort identity in a way. Another element of the course is to have sort of the one-to-one, sort of the mentoring and coaching. How useful do you think that was, or do you think that is something that you wouldn't have needed actually?
Oh, definitely needed it. I think it was vital. I think it was module 3 where I really struggled in which direction to go, and actually having my one-to-one really helped define the direction that I should have gone, and actually being able to talk it out with the tutor, and even though they didn't give you the answers, you could sound off and use them as a sounding board. Is this the right way I'm going? And thinking about different ways that I hadn't thought of before. So I think it really helped formulate my ideas and the words I needed to put down for my work, and actually the format that I delivered my work in as well. So I would say that they were absolutely vital, and I definitely couldn't have done without them. So.